Based on the short story of the same name, Children of the Corn is about a couple, Bert and Vicky, Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton, who are driving through cornfields in Nebraska to get to Seattle. They come across the town of Gatlin, which looks like a ghost town, but in reality it is led by a rebellious group of children who killed the adults of the town, and Bert and Vicky are next. While Carpenter managed to make a ridiculous premise like a killer car work for the big screen, this, however, was not in equally as talented hands. It's actually not the first adaptation of the source material, the first of which was a short film going by the name Disciples of the Crow, which is available on YouTube if you want to check it out. This adaptation strayed far from the source material, and I think it was a major detractor, as well as the fact that with a feature film, a lot of the stuff from the short story were incredibly stretched out, and long stretches of film were very boring where next to nothing happened, as well as the fact that the children aren't even that scary and are more over exaggerated caricatures of what they think creepy children should be. There is also a bunch of anti religious elements, with it being Stephen King, of course. It's a very uninteresting movie which could have been something like Village of the Damned. Hell, either of them, but fails miserably by creating an uninteresting story with unlikable main characters and hardly anything memorable, with maybe the exception of Isaac and a couple scenes here and there. It's just a bland and generic movie about a cult. That's honestly it. The original story was much more interesting and much more depressing than this adaptation. Somehow, though, this fucking movie got 8 sequels, one of which is coming out this year, or maybe by the time of this upload has come out already, along with the TV remake in 2009, which follows the short story much closer, but was panned by audiences. Overall, this film is bland, boring, and uninteresting, and mostly forgettable. It has a couple of memorable moments, but not much else. Stay away.